I was born in the Caribbean, so I feel like I'm technically qualified to talk about this cartoon, so, I guess I'm a pirate? Arr! Hello and welcome back to SKZ Talks Animation, where we talk about animated short films, whatever the heck I want to talk about. And today, we're going to be going and talking about probably everyone's favorite rabbit of all time. Not Trix Rabbit, but Bugs Bunny himself, in one of his most iconic cartoons that showed off that he might have been a pirate at some point. He needs the money, don't worry. So why not we go back and take a look at his most swashbuckling, nautical, treasure-hunting, fun time in 1948's Buccaneer Bunny. Featuring this guy here. Not that guy. This guy. This guy. So, like, one of the funny things I find about Looney Tunes that I think is really interesting is that back in the Golden Age, they had, like, two different sub-series going on. So, like, they had Merry Melodies, which is where Warner would take, you know, their classic music lineup and make stuff with that. And then they had Looney Tunes, which is more character-focused. This is what this is. This is Looney Tunes with Bugs Bunny. But then, you know, as stuff went along, they kind of, like, melded together like a mold thing. So, it ended up just being Looney Tunes altogether. So, either way, it's all good. But here, we got Bugs Bunny, everyone's favorite rabbit, directed by Friz Freleng, who, if I recall, didn't do that much Bugs Bunny. I know he did a lot of Tweety and Sylvester, but not a lot of Bugs Bunny, so this will be very interesting to check out. Yes. Yosemite Sam, the man himself. I like Yosemite Sam. I think he's one of the more interesting, you know, villains for Looney Tunes, and a great departure from Elmer Fudd, because he's actually, you know, can get angry and do very interesting... Okay, Bugs wearing jewelry now. Very fun. But I don't know. I just thought he was a very interesting character that I really do admire. And I think out of all the Bugs Bunny villains, he's one of my personal favorites. So I want to really take this opportunity to talk quickly about Mel Blanc. Because Mel Blanc, for those who don't know, was the original voice of a lot of the Looney Tunes characters. Like, he was the originator of Bugs Bunny and Daffy Duck, Tweety, Sylvester, Marvin the Martian, Foghorn Leghorn, Yosemite Sam. He was the man who took their personalities and made them what they are today. And he basically is the big voice actor a lot of people think when you think of Looney Tunes. Now, of course, there's other people like June Foray, who did all the female voices, and Arthur Q. Bryan, who did the original voice of Elmer Fudd. But Mel Blanc is the man that basically, like, he was the prolific voice actor in his age, and he voiced all the characters until his death in 1989. And, you know, since then we've gotten amazing guys like Jeff Bergman, Joel Askin, of course Eric Bauza does the voice of Bugs Bunny today. But Mel Blanc had that certain special talent where, like, he could take any character and just make it instantly, like, wow and crazy. Like, he could just take a random bird and make it go like wow, like something like that. I'm not a voice actor, but either way, I just think he's a fine guy, and I really do miss him a lot. But we have these cartoons look back on him. I just think Mel Blanc is a really great actor, and I liked him. Oh, the gun. There's a whole debate like a few years ago where it was like, yeah, Elmer Fudd shouldn't have a gun. Yeah, Yosemite Sam is like, yeah, I'm gonna have my gun with me and point directly at Bugs' chest. That's what I do, guys. I'm that man. I just think it's funny. I think the whole gun debate oh my God, Sam. This is crazy off the start. Oh my God. Now, I want to get to talk about the backgrounds here, because the backgrounds in this short are amazing. Even though there's only really two locations, the island and the boat. My God, like, look at this. Look at the islands in the background. Look at the water. This is a pretty short. I feel like you could watch this short at, like, sunset. I don't know why sunset specifically, but I think it'd just be a really nice thing, and I really do like the vibe of the show. It really does give me nautical vibes. And as a former sea cadet, I like that a lot. What is he? Well, like, oh my God. You know, I like that hat, though. I'll take Bugs Bunny's hat. I don't know. I'll take that hat. My God, that's a nice looking ship, though. Not gonna lie, I will say that is a very nice looking ship. Very, very beautiful stuff there. I really do enjoy that. Oh, a parrot. How nice. How beautiful. So, like I mentioned before, you know. I find the creation of Yosemite Sam to be very interesting as characters go, because back in the early Bugs Bunny days, you know, Elmer Fudd was his main rival. And at the time, you know, being a hunter, rabbit, prey, and predator, that worked. But then after a while, it got pretty stale, and then they came up with, like, let's have someone who could probably match up with Bugs Bunny. Then they came up with Yosemite Sam over here. And Yosemite Sam, being a very hot-tempered, hot-headed, you know, doesn't take crap from no one, but he's also a very short little guy as well, so he has a reason for being so temperamental. But I really do like the character, and I find that out of all the Bugs Bunny villains, he is, again, the most interesting to do, and that's why they can put him in so many different, period piece costumes. Like, they can make him, a pirate, or a prison guard, or a Civil War soldier, or, literally anything that they really wanted to put their mind to, and they use this character quite a lot. I feel like in the Golden Age, they used a lot more of Yosemite Sam than Elmer Fudd, when they wwere more established. I'm not really quite sure about that, but either way, Yosemite Sam as a villain is great, and I love him, and they're Bugs and Yosemite Sam is like, I love them. They're my favorite. They're my favorite guys. Just gives up dynamite. That's a cracker, all right. Dynamite. Oh my god. Where did Bugs keep the dynamite? Who knows? But Bugs does not care. He does not take shit from no one. Oh my god. And the anvil, the classic Looney Tunes anvil. I've never. Oh my god. I've never seen an actual anvil, but I assume they are quite painful. I don't know. I don't want to get. I don't know. I don't want Looney Tunes logic in my life. What's really cool too, I think, is that when you think of, Disney was more picturesque and more, like classic animation, but Warner Bros. Was definitely, they had more character. Like, if I think of characters for animation, I really prefer Bugs Bunny and Daffy Duck and all those guys compared to, like, Mickey and Donald. Even though they're fun characters, Bugs Bunny is a jokester, he's classic, and you can never see Mickey Mouse fly out blowing up a man with a cannon. You just can't. So this is why I love Bugs so much more. Ah, yes, and the door gag, where you go into one door and you come out the other. Classic gag that's been in many things, like it's like Scooby-Doo and stuff like that, but this is genius. I love this. You must have some magic hair growth formula, because this is crazy. This man is insane. Oh no. Oh, not the gunpowder. This is legitimately a funny cartoon. I do really love it. It's so freaking funny. Look how Bugs all smug. He does not care what's going on. He's like, yeah, Doc, I'm gonna blow you up. And that's how it's gonna go, Doc. God, just the tension. You can feel the yeah, there you go. There's the blow up. Beautiful. I freaking love this. Oh my god, it's so funny. Honestly, the funny thing is that, when people think, of course, of classic Looney Tunes directors, you think of Chuck Jones, but Friz Freleng did do a lot of really cool things, of course, mainly doing Tweety and Sylvester, but he did a lot of fun things as well. And, give Friz Freleng his flowers. He did a lot of really good things, and even, I think he did most of the Yosemite Sam stuff as well. But he's a really great director that I really wish would get more of the time. And then, like, Robert Kimson as well. But Friz Freleng, this guy won Oscars. He won a lot of great Oscars, and this guy deserves all the love he needs, because I freaking love his shorts. Great guy. I love it. It was great. Go slap on the knee there. I love Friz Freleng. And they're running. Oh, yeah, that Bug's doing the diving. I love it. My god. I couldn't imagine. Like, I get angry at games sometimes, but this guy, my god, if I was being tortured by Bugs Bunny on a daily basis, I'd be like, you know what? I think I'm done with life too. And there he is, little Bugs Bunny the Stinker. I love it. Classic. And there he is. That's Buccaneer Bunny. Honestly, great short. Great short, great animation, great characters. Honestly, I feel that, putting Bugs Bunny in period scenarios was a really great idea, because you could do so much of that for him, because Bugs Bunny, with his semi-modern sensibilities, and you just put him in, like, not, like, the Civil War, or outer space, or whatever. You could do so many things with Bugs Bunny, and that's why Bugs Bunny is literally the most popular cartoon character of all time. Like, he is witty, he's funny, he's awesome, and I will definitely look at more Bugs Bunny cartoons on this show as we go on, but Bugs Bunny, as he stands, you cannot hate him. He's such a lovable jokester, and man, Mel Blanc brought that lovely quality to him, so I love it. Buccaneer Bunny, like I said, as a former sea cadet myself, and as a Caribbean-born person, I love it. It's fantastic, and it just brings joy to my watery heart. Now, if you excuse me, I gotta go build my own boat and sail for treasure, so... Treasure!